Hello everyone, I am BowserJrXD. Welcome to the Love's RV Stop 225 at Talladega Super Speedway. Race 23 of 35 for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series in 2025. The race that everyone looks forward to, or at least most people, whether it's because they can turn their mind off and enjoy the chaos, or watch as hopefully their driver pulls off an upset. And this race is known for upsets. This is the 10th race at Talladega for the Truck Series in the playoff era, and since this era has started, only once has a playoff driver won. That being said, that race was last year, when Grant Enfinger locked himself in the championship for his first win of the 2025 season, or the 24 season, at least I think that's how I remember it happening. Now, Enfinger might be in the same position to lock himself in. Really, everyone who's not named Corey Heim is within 5 points of each other. So, it's performing here is at a premium. All right. Let's see. So we got Jamie Little, Brad Keselowski, Michael Waltrip. God. Brad has won at Talladega 6 times. He's won it, I think, 3 times in the playoff era. 2014, 2016, 2017. I think Corey Heim can't be knocked out. Imagine if he doesn't win. Should have a cup ride, frankly. The waste of his talent having to race trucks.
Talladega Super Speedway. Give a big NASCAR welcome to the Senior Director of Hospitality and RV Operations for Love's RV Stop, Jim Wheeler. He is here today to say the most famous words in motorsports. Take it away, Jim. Drivers, start your engines.
And with that, 36 trucks ready to hit the track. 19 Chevrolets, 11 Fords, and 6 Toyotas. Here is today's starting lineup. Starting 36th, driving the number 74, Ironside Forestry Chevrolet for Mike Harmon Racing. 32 years old, from Dallas, North Carolina, Caleb Costner. Starting 35th, driving the number 34, Love's RV Stop Ford for Front Row Motorsports. 23 years old, from Bahama, North Carolina, Lane Riggs. Starting 34th, driving the number 35, Top Choice Fence Chevrolet for Greg Van Alst Motorsports. 44 years old, from Anderson, Indiana, Greg Van Alst. I should add that Riggs is not slow. I mean, he is one of the 8 playoff drivers. He had a problem in tech inspection that caused him to forfeit his qualifying run. Starting 33rd, driving the number 22, Powder Ventures Ford for Rayum Brothers Racing. 52 years old from Sun Peaks, Canada, Jason White. Starting 32nd, driving the number 6, Middle Department Inspection Agency, Inc. Chevrolet for Norm Benning Racing. 73 years old from Level Green, Pennsylvania, Norm Benning. Starting 31st, driving the number 02, GMS Chevrolet for Young's Motorsports. 25 years old from Litchfield Park, Arizona, Nathan Bird. Starting 30th, driving the number 5, Coach Toyota for Tricon Garage. 26 years old from Hillsborough, California, Tony Breidinger, the first rookie in the field. Starting 29th, driving the number 2, Ariel Titans Ford for Reum Brothers Racing. 35 years old from Redlands, California, Josh Reum. Starting 28th, driving the number 33, Moorcore Ford for Reum Brothers Racing. 39 years old from Scottsdale, Arizona, Frankie Muniz. It's his first race since Richmond back in August after he, I think, broke his collarbone. What's next? Starting 27th, driving the number 69, and also Muniz, second rookie in the field. Starting 27th, driving the number 69, Ellie Productions Ford for MBM Motorsports. 22 years old from West Greenwich, Connecticut, Tyler Tomasi. Starting 26th, driving the number 13, Quanta Services Ford for Thor Sport Racing. 20 years old from Monroe, Georgia, Jake Garcia. Starting 25th, driving the number 38, Wheelers Ford for Front Row Motorsports. 23 years old from Talking Rock, Georgia, Chandler Smith. Starting 24th, driving the number 91, Adaptive One Caliper Chevrolet for McAnally Hilgeman Racing. 25 years old from Loomis, California, Jack Wood. Starting 23rd, driving the number 42, JF Electric Chevrolet for Nice Motorsports. 28 years old from Lynchburg, Virginia, Matt Mills. Starting 22nd, driving the number 44, Telcel Chevrolet for Nice Motorsports. 20 years old from Mexico City, Mexico, Andres Perez, the third rookie in the field. Starting 21st, driving the number 75, Pickers Vodka Chevrolet for Henderson Motorsports. 35 years old from Westport, Connecticut, Parker Kligerman. Let's see if he can get to the finish line and win at Talladega, because he should have won Daytona. Too bad he got disqualified. Starting 20th, driving the number 45, DQS Solutions and Staffing Chevrolet for Nice Motorsports. 28 years old from Driftwood, Texas, Bailey Curry. Starting 19th, driving the number 76, Tibbetts Lumber Chevrolet for Freedom Racing Enterprises. 30 years old from Creve Coeur, Missouri, Spencer Boyd. Did I miss a playoff driver somewhere? Hold on, because I'm trying to make a list for myself. Oh, there we are. Starting 18th, driving the number 77, Gamebridge Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports. 34 years old from Concord, North Carolina, Corey LaJoy. Starting 17th, driving the number 19, Gates Hydraulic Chevrolet for McAnally Hilgeman Racing. 34 years old from Kannapolis, North Carolina, Daniel Hemrick, the second playoff driver after Lane Riggs back in 35th. Starting 16th, driving the number 7, Delaware Life Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports. 49 years old from Phoenix, Arizona, J.J. Yaley, his first time in a good car, a truck, or anything, and who God knows when. Starting 15th, driving the number 9, Champion Power Equipment Chevrolet for CR7 Motorsports. 40 years old from Fairhope, Alabama, Grant Enfinger, the third playoff driver. Starting 14th, driving the number 81, Friends of Jacqueline Foundation Chevrolet for McAnally Hilgeman Racing. 26 years old from Charlotte, North Carolina, Connor Mosak, the fourth rookie in the field. Starting 13th, driving the number 16, First National Bank Corporation Chevrolet for McAnally Hilgeman Racing. 31 years old from Wexford, Pennsylvania, Chris Wright. Starting 12th, driving the number 26, Rackley Roofing Chevrolet for Rackley War. 19 years old from Lebanon, Tennessee, Dawson Sutton, the fifth rookie in the field. Starting 11th, driving the number 71, HendrickCars.com Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports. 23 years old from Washington, D.C., Raja Karuth, the fourth playoff driver. Now for the top 10. Starting 10th, driving the number 15, Place of Hope Toyota for Tricon Garage. 26 years old from Artesia, New Mexico, Tanner Gray. Starting ninth, driving the number 1, shoptricon.com Chevrolet, Toyota for Tricon Garage. 28 years old from Munford, Alabama, Brett Holmes, runner-up in 2022. I think it was 22. Yeah, 22. Starting 8th, driving the number 18, Liuna Chevrolet for McAnally Hilgeman Racing. 24 years old from San Bernardino, California, Tyler Ankrum, the 5th playoff driver and the highest starting of the 19 Chevrolets. Starting 6th, driving, no, sorry, so he's starting 8th. Starting 7th, driving the number 99, TYM Ford for Thor Sport Racing. 28 years old from Louisville, Kentucky, Ben Rhodes. Starting 6th, driving the number 66, Soda Sense Curb Records Ford for Thor Sport Racing. 21 years old from Wausau, Wisconsin, Luke Fenhouse. Starting 5th, driving the number 52, Hallmar International Toyota for Hallmar Friesen Racing. 22 years old from Willow Park, Texas, Caden Honeycutt, the 6th playoff driver. Starting 4th, driving the number 88, Menards Jack Links Ford for Thor Sport Racing. 49 years old from Tulare, California, Matt Crafton. His final super speedway race. Starting 3rd, driving the number 11, Safelight Toyota for Tricon Garage. 23 years old from Marietta, Georgia, Corey Heim, the 7th playoff driver. Starting outside pole, driving the number 98, Soda Sense Curb Records Ford for Thor Sport Racing. 31 years old from Seymour, Wisconsin, Ty Majeski, the highest starting of all the playoff drivers. And the highest starting of the 11 Fords. And finally on the pole, driving the number 17, First Auto Group Toyota for Tricon Garage, with a pole time of 54.292 seconds and an average speed of 176.38 miles per hour. 19 years old from Seacock, Massachusetts, it's his 2nd career pole and his 1st since Charlotte, Gio Ruggiero, and as well as the highest starting rookie and the highest starting of the 6 Toyotas. That is your starting lineup for today's Love's RV Stop 225. Also the 20th truck race ever held at Talladega, looking to see if there are any prior winners in the field. So Grant Enfinger has won here twice, Parker Kligerman has won here twice, and Spencer Boyd has won here once. No. This is the first. Last year was the first time the race length was shortened from 95 to 85 laps, 250 miles to 225 miles.
He does. Well, Michael, let's take a look at our Craftsman track description. Well, first of all, it ought to start with just wow. Look at the massive size of this.
2.66 miles, 33 degrees in the turn, 16.5 degrees on the front stretch, and just 2 degrees on the back stretch.
The back's pretty flat down through there, but these trucks will make the wow factor go out the roof today. They're going to be 3 wide at times, maybe even 4 wide, Brad. There's no telling what we're going to see as this race unfolds. Yeah, big track, Talladega. And you know what I always tell people is if you're fans of the sport, maybe been to a football game, think of a football stadium and then put about 5 of them inside of it. That's how big Talladega is.
Lights are off the pace truck.
This is what makes these trucks get up to such big speeds and opens them up for a lot of drafting. Let's listen to Gabe Honeycutt's radio.
I think today is going to be the key word for sure.
All right, 85 laps around the 2.66 mile tri-oval super speedway. The 1798 Giro Ty Majeski leading the field around the tri-oval toward the start-finish line, towards the entrance of turn number 1. They round the bend. They're in the restart zone. Work green at Talladega.
Tucked up nicely right behind Giro, working to get on that inside line. Very nice, clean start here.
That's a great example of how good a push.
So I see one truck moving toward the low line. I think that's Dawson Sutton.
He timed it just a little bit better than the outside lane did. Outside lane with Ty Majeski.
Tricon on the inside. Heim right behind his teammate Giro. It's a Toyota 123 with Kenan Honeycutt in that train. Already 3 wide in the middle of the pack. See a couple trucks move there. 4 trucks on the outside trying to make a run with Lane Riggs leading that line. He had to start all the way at the back.
At the wrong time, could cause a big wreck.
I like what I'm seeing on the outside. There's some energy building with the drivers we talked about starting in the rear, led by Lane Riggs. You see him right there, that yellow truck.
Big jumps into the third lane there, trying to get some side drafts. He wants to get this thing up front. Remember, these guys are being first stage points. All of them are on the edge. You cannot lay.
Tanner Gray is joining the outside lane. Lane Riggs pushing him for all it's worth. In the middle, we see Matt Craftsman pushing. I think that's Ty Majeski. No, that might have been, it's Majeski or Fenhouse. I can't tell. It's Majeski. Okay.
That's what we see Lane Riggs doing.
But the middle and outside are starting to decay in comparison to the inside lane, which is clearly dominant.
That's the great thing. I mean, yes, starting in the rear, that's not ideal. You didn't get qualified. But don't worry, we can make it to the front just a matter of laps.
Absolutely. What I'm not liking to see is that second lane is falling hard. Ty Majeski qualified second. He's going to come by this time, not even in the top 10 in 2 laps.
He started second, and he's outside the top of the top 20 or so.
Seeing that bottom lane dominant early.
Great. This is the last thing I want to see.
Progresses somebody back 3rd or 4th in that lane.
Or sometimes it just happens.
That stage win. So there's going to be a lot of maneuvering as you see Lane Riggs really on the back of Gray in that 15 truck.
Everyone's just kind of going around the 3x3 in the middle of the back of the pack.
Started in the rear, Parker Clickerman. He's joining this push now. See if he can make anything happen up there.
Chandler Smith joining the outside lane. As I mentioned, Clickerman did as well.
Big gaps there, so that it's going to be really hard for them to make any ground there. Those gaps, they'll have to kind of gather back up and try again.
See the scoring pylon on the left. Green means he has advanced. Corey Heim has advanced to the championship round in 2 weeks. The yellow highlighted drivers are the other playoff drivers trying to punch their ticket to the championship.
Every one of those other playoff drivers are green with envy about Corey Haas. And that's why we chose that. I think that's why we did that. Let's go with this thing. See what Corey Haas, what he can do today in Talladega. This is really intense racing right now. With this
Outside lane starting to form up, and oh, someone tried to pull out. Thinks better. I think that was Yaley. Thought better of it. He's dropped back inside the low lane. But we are moving. Enfinger now pulls out to the outside. He's in 8th place currently, which means that the lead now the lead single line. Oh, we got a wreck! Enfinger spins. It was my fantasy pick. Oh, Garcia nailed.
Garcia, multiple trucks there could not avoid him. Caution is out, lap number 4 for one of our playoff drivers. Last year's winner. A lot of damage.
Well, or at least we're not having the same winner twice in a row.
Qualified 7. Like you said, in the playoffs, he's sitting 7th in the point standings.
But yeah, that's one playoff driver out. What happened?
What happens here? Is there going to
Bad
be a push going
hit?
on here from Chandler?
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, I think Chandler was getting a push from
Chandler Smith missed the push, and he also a bit of kind of Taylor Gray. Garcia got a massive hit on his right front as well.
Any of that, or if he was able to avoid Grant?
It looked like he got by without any contact. Let's see if that's the push right there. You said it, Brad. Push from behind on Chandler Smith sent Grant around. Oh, Majeski's definitely got damage on the left front.
Apparently,
down the pit road and follow that one.
Hearing Ty Majeski, Luke Fenhouse had to cut through the grass.
Speed earlier, his truck doesn't look too bad. They're in the 66.
Where's Majeski? I heard he got damaged, but it looked like he got missed.
Wow.
What do I know?
All the Thorsport trucks got caught up in that one. Now that's what you really hate to see as a team owner.
You know, we were talking earlier, the pushes will just get crazier and crazier, and then there's just times when it's unavoidable. It just looked like that when Chandler had so much momentum from getting pushed from behind.
By the way, yeah, I'm in, just like with Vegas, Xfinity Vegas last week, I'm in my apartment. Nice to be here. I also have a TV stand now.
I don't think Jay Garcia had any idea what, and you can't see through the other trucks, and he was just right in the middle of that swarm.
Grant Enfinger makes it down pit road as they take
Majeski to pit road. I see the damage now on the left front of the car, of the truck.
Auction out here for the first time today for this incident involving 2 playoff drivers. We'll be back.
With schizophrenia, it can feel like your symptoms decide what you do and who you can.
Well, that's one way to start it off. And now we're just waiting for this caution to end. Oh, we're back. We back. Let's see. Involved Enfinger, Garcia, Tanner Gray, Hemrick, Smith, Fenhouse, Majeski. So 3 of the 5 Thor Sport trucks. Some trucks pitting.
Coming down pit road. So guys, these incidents, we see this oh so often, Brad, and you wonder, you guys mentioned the 15 of Tanner Gray.
But it looked like when we go to the replay, one more time left to see if we can confirm this, but it looked like maybe Tanner Gray, Michael, was pushing Chandler Smith, and they just caught Grant Enfinger at the wrong time on the exit of this corner, and you can see they made contact twice with Grant. He really had no chance for the figure. I'm not sure the 15 actually got into the back of it. I thought he did it first, but I think that when Grant moved up, Chandler just had to react, and I don't know for sure whether the 15 hit the back of the 38 or not. Let's drop in on his radio and see what he thinks.
Got a nice donut on the left side of his truck, Tanner Gray does.
You can see there on that left front, Brad, that's something they probably should come to pit road and look at. That fender put him right back on pit road if they don't address it now. Yeah, a lot of guys have been pitting during this sequence. We haven't had a chance to catch up with all of it, but this puts them in the fuel window to where you can make it through the end of stage 2. So a lot of guys are going to pit here and then probably stay out for the next stage. Yeah, we heard Tom and I talking about various strategies. I've been texting back and forth with crew chiefs. It's all over the place. So this caution flag does put people in their window to go to the end of stage 2 and make that maybe
All right.
the other.
Let's see. They still have cleanup trucks on the track.
Yeah, I think Tom's got a little bit more information on Grant Enfinger. What do you got down there, Tom?
Yeah, Brad, standing here looking at this truck when it came in, you know, the left front headlight areas once was patched in pretty hard. Now, this sounds a little crazy maybe, but if that headlight doesn't cave back in,
Wait, is Norm out?
that's not going to help his truck speed-wise because
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he got black flagged, but that would suck.
we know the further out that edge, the more drag the truck has, the slower it goes. So, Ty's going to be okay. It's going to be interesting to see how fast this truck actually can be.
You know, it's funny you said that, Todd. Me and Brad were talking during break. I said, I believe this truck can definitely run second. They didn't do enough damage where I don't know that he can lead this race, but when you get that close to the front, but I agree, Todd. I think he's in a pretty good spot considering the bind that he was in.
So Majeski's still in it. Ed Finger on the other hand is not. He's rolling back in the garage area right now. It looks like.
I mean, I thought it was terminal.
Hit that for Grant. It was the opposite end of the spectrum here a year ago, guys. He won the race here, and that punched his ticket to the championship. Now he finds himself in the garage.
What a tough race to have so early on, too.
Well, Fox College Football Friday is under the lights in prime time. Dylan Raiola leads 25th ranked Nebraska against Minnesota. That's tonight at 8 Eastern on Fox. Our football network all weekend long. We're excited to kick things off this weekend with the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. So things happen quick at Talladega. We talk about it all the time. And this incident coming out on lap number 4. But up front, guys, not a lot has changed. Gio, my name is own business.
There's no time because we're about to re-rack them and come back to up to speed.
Shane said things happen quicker at Talladega. Let's just re-rock it and go again.
Yes.
All right, we're going back to green. Okay, that was a little faster than I thought it
A
would.
little bit of switch up. Corey Hines decided to stay behind his teammate.
So that move to 99 and Ben Rhodes.
Yeah, so the first 3 trucks all picked the bottom lane. The 4th one in the choose was Ben Rhodes. He picked the top. We saw the last restart. The high lane did not go so well. We'll see what happens here, Michael.
Looks like a very important.
All right, here we go. Green, green, green.
It's a 71 truck. I think they got some.
Rogero's leading the 2 wide pack behind him. Corey Heim on the inside, and it looks like Corey LaJoy on the outside. Rogero with a late block on the LaJoy's not there. A late block on Ben Rhodes. That's the truck who was on the outside in the second lane. They're passing by the laps. Garcia, who's trying to get back to speed. Third line, there goes Lane Riggs. There goes Mosak as well. What the hell are we doing?
Lane Riggs, guys, was just on the outside with that energy building, had about 4 or 5 trucks with him. Now he has issues.
Looks like he got very
Good save by Lane Riggs, but goddamn, it's our second caution in what, in 10 laps. wait. All right, are we back yet? No, we're not.
Been action-packed, guys. 9 laps.
Yeah, I'd love to get racing under green.
Half of the playoff field has already had damage today, including Grant Enfinger. Got the 19. Daniel Hemrick actually had damage from the first wreck. He was just on pit road. Lane Riggs, of course, and Ty Majeski with that left front damage. So Gio Ruggiero started on pole. He just came down and pitted with his Tricon Garage teammates to get fuel. You think that's a little strategy play to make it to the end of stage
Yes,
2?
I think they all want to get to the end of stage 2, be able to stay out. Under this yellow, that will be the end of stage 1, 9 to go in the stage. So there's a lot of strategy moves being played out here, along with a lot of damage being fixed. And I think Caitlin has a little more information on Lane Riggs and his damage.
Yeah, I was listening into the diligent prompts from his crew chief to the team, trying to tell them how to make the repairs, telling them to look over the splitter and everything else. And he said, make sure you can tell me if it's getting a little bit darty. And Lane Riggs said, I can't tell right now because I haven't been in clean air yet. But he did mention the crush panel feels like it is loose. So they are intending to come down once again to give another once-over on that 34.
Wow, Brad, just an amazing job of minimizing the damage.
Oh, that should have been way worse, Michael.
That
Oh
truck
my
was
God.
out of control and he hung onto it somehow.
Yeah, it's impressive that they're still in contention to even be out on the racetrack, let alone maybe even get a great finish on this still. We'll see a lot still to happen here at Talladega.
See the 34, Lane Riggs.
Fill up the gas, it looks like. Take the left front tire off and take a look at this crush panel. I would guess we're having a hard time getting the left front tire off. And what that tells me is there's pretty good damage to the door and the fender area to keep that tire kind of trapped in.
Well, Brad, you can see the tire mark right there on that truck. And that tire mark means that fender's been squeezed in. And you know how tight these tolerances are anyway. Sometimes when the truck's pristine, they jack it up and they can't barely get them.
Yeah.
So
That's what we would call a donut. It's not as tasty as the normal kind, but fun to look at.
Lane Riggs getting some new tires, and he's throwing off pit road. I'm just going to wait until we get back to green before I cover this anymore. All right, gonna go back to green. Can we finish the first 20 goddamn laps without wrecking, or 22?
4 straight races. That's every
No, 21 laps without goddamn crashing.
Corey Heim, that 11 truck. That's Raja Caruth on the outside. Corey has Ben Rhodes pushing him on the inside.
And all the Spire trucks are lined up on the outside, bro. We're really seeing that the race
Green.
manufacturers.
Corey LaJoy second. On the outside lane, that 77 truck. Michael, we talked about it qualifying. Somebody we're definitely watching here. This is the type of track he
All right, Heim is in the lead with Ben Rhodes pushing him in second. In the inside lane, we have Raja Caruth trying to make a move. He pulls to the outside of Ben Rhodes. He's got momentum from the middle lane now. Well, I think that's Dawson Sutton bringing it up. Or no, it's LaJoy. Leaderboard's not keeping up that well.
I think they can give the lead by the time they get back to the first one.
Only 3 playoff drivers in the top 10. 4. Raja Caruth, Caden Honey, Corey Heim, Raja Caruth, Caden Honeycutt, and Tyler Ankrum.
He's been in NASCAR what seems like forever, but what a great opportunity for him. And that's 7
Jack Wood dropping off a bit from the main group. To the outside, they're passing Garcia again.
See Jake Garcia there. They're all going
Is
around a lot.
I think they cut off the front of the truck.
Number 4 incident.
Lane Riggs back up in that third lane.
Tanner Gray sneaks to the inside lane.
Let's try this again, Michael.
Yes. We've got to make sure we understand what it's going to take. We're not-
Enfinger is officially out in last place.
Every lane you put in your machine, what went well and what didn't on certain moves you're trying to make on the wheel.
You just hope the ones that didn't work out well don't get you crashed. But you have to learn somehow. And there's nothing like this real world experience. All the simulators in the world, all these different tools, they cannot teach you drafting at Daytona and Talladega. It's totally different. It's neat. You're getting hit from all angles and surrounded by race cars.
One of our playoff drivers is out of the race. He's been checked and released, and he's with Todd.
This is exactly what everybody's afraid of in Talladega. A push gone wrong.
Yeah, definitely didn't even get good and started. Felt like I got up there in that outside line and something for a square push, and I don't know, Chandler got jacked up from behind and just didn't hit me square or whatever, and I bounced off the guy on the inside and thought I had it saved, and then Chandler just hit his finish and just one of those Talladega deals. I love this place, but it just didn't go to the track today. So I appreciate all the guys at Sierra Motorsports and sticking in there and digging hard. Trying to get it back out there, just wouldn't hold the road, wouldn't hold the water. So our job's pretty simple and hard stuff, actually.
Right, that figure must-win situation going to Martinsville.
You just can feel his disappointment.
Oh God, getting squirrely in the back. 4 to go in the stage.
A track you won it last year.
Okay, so it's 20 laps in the stage. I don't know why I said 21.
To go out that early and something that was really outside of your control.
Corey Heim is still leading the pack, and the MBM truck with Tyler Tomasi is in the top 20 now. The Ellie Productions, the YouTuber-sponsored truck.
He just has one goal when he goes to Martinsville, and that's to get the victory, to get to Phoenix. And when you have it that clear, it doesn't make it easy, but at least you know what your plan is.
And I'm looking here at this race with half of our playoff drivers having already been damaged and saying it might not even have to go to Martinsville to win. There's a lot of racing left, and I suspect a lot more carnage left.
Don't here, big run from Caruth to the outside. He's gonna clear Corey Heim and take the lead with 3 laps to go in stage 1.
Stage points.
Lane Riggs trying to
Slides down on the inside. Ooh, I think a truck nearly hit the wall. I think that was Kligerman on the outside.
lost one of their drafting partners.
3 laps to go, and only the top 10 get stage points. These playoff drivers need those points.
Still the same 4 truck drivers in the top
Oh my gosh,
10.
he's all by himself.
Caruth, Heim, Honeycutt, Ankrum. One's out. Majeski is heavily damaged. Lane Riggs working his way back to the field. And it was the last one. Dana Hemrick's back in 17th.
Now remember, Lane
Heard he might have had some damage from one. Well, no, he didn't.
spot to where he can
Or
stay
not a
out
lot of
to the
damage, at
stage
least.
end. A number of these guys have taken fuel, so this is
Starting to get more 3 wide and as in the middle of the pack, building towards the front. Coming to 2 to go in the stage.
Been to pit road yet, so that's the time position game that they're playing. But after that,
Corey LaJoy leading the outside lane. His teammate J.J. Yaley behind him.
Raja Caruth out front right now, the 23-year-old from Washington, D.C. Had a great run at the Roval 2 weeks ago. Finished 4th. That put him above the cut line. Now here he
LaJoy now side by side with Heim. Momentum building on the outside. Now it's 2 leaders in the front lanes.
I like JJ Yaley today. He's got so much experience, over 800 starts in NASCAR's top 3 series.
No wins.
Hungry for a win, and he's got
Mosek on the outside now might have, but now it's going to be kind of be forced out as the third lane is kind of petered out.
Driver's been around a long time, but doesn't have a whole lot of experience in the
Oh, we see Hemrick
This is his first
move out to the outside. Will anyone else go with him? Or is he going to be left out to dry as well? He'll be left out to dry. All right, coming to the last lap of the stage. LaJoy coming around the outside hard.
It's the third place truck on the Craftsman roads. Generally, these drafting tracks, when you see it,
Now, LaJoy is a teammate to Carruth, so he might be content with just trying to help him just for this stage. So,
which lane is
you got Spire leading the race. You got 2 Spire trucks leading the outside lane.
transfer that energy up here.
But Carruth probably staying on the inside, doesn't want to give the 11 a run.
Defend this out.
The run out of the outside. LaJoy a nose ahead of Carruth.
7. Gonna give Corey LaJoy.
Spire 1, 2, 3 at the moment.
The bottom lane's gonna
Here they come now through 3 and 4.
This is intense. Who's gonna get this stage win?
Here they come. Out of 4 towards the tri-oval.
on the inside, his teammate on the outside. He's just here.
Carruth a nose ahead as they enter tri-oval. Here they come to the green and checkered flag. Stage winner, Raja Carruth. Carruth, LaJoy, Heim, Yaley, Rhodes, Honeycutt, Ankrum, Sutton, Rogero, Hemrick.
Career. Got it done. Interesting, he has a win this year at Nashville, but no stage wins until now.
That was close. Man. Raja did a perfect job of holding the bottom and doing his job.
And those 10 points are going to be huge for his hopes to get to the Final Four.
Well, Toyota and the motorsports community.
Yeah, they lost one of the high-ranking Toyota racing people, Les Unger. He was 82 years old. Okay, looks like Bob Pockris was reporting on Norm Benning. Let's see. Let's see. Norm Benning has a pass-through. For pulling out of line before the start line before the start finish line, and then he got a speeding penalty on his pass through. So he's multiple laps down. I'm in the bathroom.
strategy? Any of those top 8 maybe stay out?
Yeah, I'm really curious what we're going to see here, Jamie. Specifically, we had a lot of yellows in this first stage, and you should not be able to make it to the end of stage 2.
Mosak's number Kyer panel is wrong. It should be his actual one and not the throwback Kenny Wallace font.
This is part of the drama of being a crew chief at Talladega. They don't have a lot of decisions to make, Michael, but the ones they do make are very important.
And you know Brian Patty on that 7 truck with JJ Lee, he's gonna be a race taker. He knows all that matters is winning. So if he can stay out here and gain that track position, you might just well see the number 7 do just that.
So JJ Haley finished 4th in that stage, so perhaps he stays out here. I am so impressed with
And he
what
does. He
Daniel
stays out.
and Riggs did. He stays out. Pit road is open. Corey LaJoy, the first taker. Todd, you're up.
Look, I think Carruth was the first taker. He led them down pit road.
First time driving this 52 at the Speedway. Really likes the way it drives. Says it's just a little bit free, but he wants no changes. Crew chief Jimmy Villeneuve had one on the racetrack. He gave those valuable times, and now he's going for fuel only. Caitlin.
Well, Raja Carruth in the middle of your screen took fuel only. He told me one of the areas he was focusing on was not making mistakes on pit road since that plagued him a year ago. Corey Heim in the 11 at the bottom of your screen said that truck a little squirrely. Other than that, I'm fine. Now the truck chief, Tim Rice, was attempting to fix that issue he was having with his cool swing. If they weren't able to fix it, they're just going to have to keep handing him ice packs throughout the day, guys.
Damn. Well,
That's a tough one.
so Heim lost 6 spots in pit road.
Corey Heim behind that wheel. They took right side tires there, filled it up with fuel. Line it back up. Stage number 2 is coming up next.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Coley, to block.
MRO and several other local charities in the Nashville area. Big Brother, he was the star of the show for me. He gave it the old boogity boogity to kick things off. There's Macy looking on. Just a great event. That was so honored to be able to be part of something so special. The band Terry sang, and I don't know if you've seen them lately, but wow, they get with it.
Great time was had by all. Just glad to see all DW.
Nice to see both of you together, smiling and happy brothers.
It made my heart. It made my day. It made my heart. Just to see how happy he was to be there and be a part of it. And can't wait to do it again next year, huh?
No doubt. So I mentioned playoff drivers with issues today. I mean, there's been others. That
Okay,
are-
Hemrick was in that wreck.
Minimal damage, but we're caught up. See Grant Enfinger out. He is the worst of all. Daniel Hemrick, work continues on pit road for him. He was able to battle his way up, though. Really impressive, just outside the top 10 in stage number 1. And you see Ty Majeski there, lap 4 wreck, and he's still out there. Let's hear from his crew chief, Todd.
Yeah, here with Joe Shear. Joe, got some damage on the left front. What's the truck like and how's the driver for Ty? Well, it's like any other truck with damage. We're doing the best we can to fix it. It's not going to lead. Hopefully we follow. Hopefully it lasts. I'm just hoping right now, you know, we just changed our whole strategy. Now it's survival. Hopefully they wreck a bunch of stuff. We survive. And we just need to stay in the draft. You know what I mean? Like, so, hopefully our bad luck is over with. And we get some good luck now. This isn't the day I planned, but anyways, we gotta make the best out of it. I suggest you make the best out of a bad day, Jamie.
Yeah, man, too many men over the wall on that stop, so they start tailing the longest line.
They needed more men. Maybe they're working that thing over. But I like what he said, and I thought that earlier. We can't win. We're not going to lead, but we can run second, and that's got to be their goal. Stay in the draft. Hopefully, be there when it all matters.
I love the honesty of Joe Shear. Like, you know, we're probably not going to win this race, but I'm hoping a lot of other people wreck. I like that he's honest about that.
I think we've all hoped that at times before. We just didn't say it out loud, right?
Say it out loud, but Joe said it, and I appreciate that about Joe.
Well, top 10 stayed out there as we get ready to kick off stage number 2 officially. JJ Yaley stayed out. He's in the 7th.
Interesting. All right, new leader, JJ Yaley. Can he get his first ever NASCAR win? Here we go. We're green. Again at Talladega.
Lane Briggs with a great push.
Jack Woods right now in 3rd.
That's going to be a big shove, too. Look at that.
But Lane Riggs on the outside after recovering from his left 10 wreck. Gonna run right to 2nd place.
Lane Riggs, lap number 4.
Two trucks are going clear, come down to the bottom lane, kind of cover that shorter distance route.
I like that. I mean, I think that's the way you control the race down there on the bottom.
I do. I like that for the trucks for sure. Because as you can see, it's not a guarantee that that second lane will get the energy to move forward.
Lane Riggs, guys, running 2nd. Lap number 10. He was around with damage. Came down pit road multiple times. And here he is still in the hunt.
Well, that truck can win the race. Unlike the 98 Majeski, this truck can win. It's not enough damage to keep them from leading this race.
Good move from Taylor Smith to the outside. Fenhouse, was he going to be left to dry? No, Carruth stays behind him. Will the 38 be left to dry? Yes, he will.
Nobody goes with you. He's going to go back a long ways.
What the? Oh.
Oh, just believe positions right here. 2 rows, 3 rows. Every one of those rows, 2 spots. That time he comes off the turn 4, he's going to lose almost 20 spots.
When we talked about it, you make a move and you say, all right, well, that didn't work. You make sure that next time you don't make a mistake like that. You can fight on, and I guarantee you we're going to hear more from Chandler Smith before this day's over.
Chandler Smith was running about the 4th to 5th position last time by the start finish line. This time by, let's see, where's he come back? It's outside that tracker. He's only at the 24th.
trucks jostling around in the draft. They come around for lap to start lap 30.
The guys in the
66 trying to hold on with the pushes of the 71.
those gaps. And if you get that timing off just a little bit, that's when things get really bad.
Look how tight it is in there. You can see Raja just to the left, working that wheel.
That's Luke Fenhouse out his way.
Oh, God. So jittery. My God.
This is his first time ever seeing this place, and here he's fighting for the lead.
It's very nerve-wracking.
Someone trying to make moves on the outside again.
As tight on the steering wheel as they can be. I can promise you that because those trucks are moving all over the place, and you're just trying to hold on to this thing.
Raja Karut's second truck on the outside. Let's get an update. Caitlin.
Yeah, well, I had a chance to talk to Raja earlier about racing here at Talladega. He said, I know some drivers dread coming to this track, but I have always welcomed the challenges of racing here. He said, actually, I loved watching all the highlights from Jeff Gordon winning 6 races here, as well as our own Brad Keselowski. He said he learned a lot from watching you, Brad, over the years. And he said, watching those guys have such dominance on this track gave me a newfound appreciation for this style of racing. Jamie?
Wow, look at Yaley all over that yellow line. The truck just bobbing around. He likes it down there low, but there's a risk to that, Brad, because there's a transition there to the apron. Your truck will not handle well if you're splitting that.
Yeah, every groove at Talladega has just its own little nuances to it. The bottom groove, particularly in the tri-oval at Talladega, a little less banking. It's got a little lip in it, so if you hook that just wrong, it can really upset your race car.
We've been in this sport long enough that most of this field has studied what you have done around this place as a 6-time winner of the Cup Series.
Well, and you know, the thing about Talladega and Daytona, both these restrictor plate style racetracks, is that the tactics change. And a lot of times what they do is they come back around. So what worked 15 years ago stops working for a long time and then starts magically working again. So you really have to check the history books and the videos. So.
9 laps to go already here in stage number 2. A heck of a battle up front.
Oh, yeah, truck going to the inside. It's Brett Holmes.
Brett Holmes in the 1 truck just as we were about to step away.
Lane Riggs got caught in the middle again. His truck must have got out of whack.
It looked like Lane Riggs came off the bottom of the racetrack in turns 1 and 2, and it just stacked the whole field up. Brett Holmes got the bad side of this major contact with the inside wall off of turn 2, but that was chaos.
Man, this is such a great opportunity for Brett Holmes. He's doing a superb job, but watch right there. In the middle, Lane Riggs got put there, and it just, like you said, Brad, it just bottled things up.
So a bottleneck in the middle lane caused
Let's get another angle here.
the wreck.
11th. He
Ooh,
has to lift.
they had to lift. It caused a giant stack up.
We're very fortunate
There goes
only
the
one truck got wrecked here. That could have been a huge crash for multiple drivers.
Man, that's a bad break for Brad.
Lane Riggs on pit road. Caution is out for the 4th time for the most recent incident involving that truck right there, Brett Holmes.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body LLC.
What'd she call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
We actually sold to twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here it comes.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
If you need a tan, I'm your man. We do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Works for us.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think. Applebee's new Ultimate Trio. Now with new zesty, crispy pickle fries. Just mix and match 3 apps and 3 sauces to create your own Applebee's Ultimate Trio. All for the ultimate price of $14.99.
The Bush Guy, cold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, make note of recognizable landmarks. Like that.
What's wrong with going in circles?
Different circles, Ross.
Okay.
Head for the mountains.
Liberty Mutual Customized.
Wait, am I in one of those Liberty Mutual commercials where they stand in front of the Statue of Liberty and talk about how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
Yes.
Huh. What happens in this one?
Seagulls.
Oh, I like it. How are you doing?
Only pay for what you need.
Most days, there's no way these kids are up before 11.
Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com. It's the Craftsman Truck Series playoffs now. The survival of the fastest, my friend. And to be champion, you best not look back.
We've got a great replay of this entire sequence of what happened. And you know, Michael, earlier in the race, we highlighted the left front tire rub on the 34 truck. And you saw the donut, you saw all that damage, and here's where it's going to really show up. His left front goes flat, he pushes up the racetrack, stacks everybody up. Brett Holmes gets the bad end of it.
Look at that chaos pound. Like you said, Brett, so lucky more trucks didn't have issues. But look how tight it is around that left front anyway. And you see the donut we pointed out earlier on the door right there by the 3. That got pushed in. And you can see the front as well getting pushed back. That tire just, it was the slightest of rubs because it ran a lot of laps. But right there, the tire goes down and up the track he goes. And we're really fortunate only one cat had a problem out of that whole mess.
Now, 34's got a little more damage. Lane Rick's truck now had to come back down pit road, did a little more damage to the underbody of it. They spent a lot of time on pit road trying to make it better, but his day just got a little bit tougher yet again.
And look at that. You can see right there on that corner of the race truck, he's lost his splitter. Part of it isn't there anymore, and that can cause serious handling issues and speed issues unless he can just stay tucked right in tight to the truck ahead of him.
Lane Riggs and this team, they have had to overcome
They're having a day, aren't they,
so
Jamie?
much. They've passed more trucks than anybody. They've pitted more times than anybody.
Just think how Lane woke up this morning. He had to feel really good about being in Talladega.
Yes, I did. But the day started off with the qualifying issues. He's got the different crashes he's been a part of. Flat left front tire to come down, like you said, pit road more than anybody else. But you know what? They're still in this thing. If they can get this thing repaired and able to make a whole lot.
I like what's going on now behind the scenes. This truck goes out and makes a lap. That team is coming up with a playbook of how to address this left front and make sure they get the things sorted around.
You see him working really hard on the underbody. The splitter on these trucks is so crucial. He's making some flex to it right now. Part of this is broken off. And if you don't get that right, this thing will not handle. It won't be fast. It won't do a lot of things right. So,
Well, that also could have fought back into that tire and caused the flat as well. There's a lot going on right there, and it's all within a couple 300 thou of tolerance.
and now Lane Riggs is one of the championship favorites. But if he doesn't get out of today within striking range on the points, he has to go win.
At least he got stage points in the first stage, but stage 2 is probably out of the question.
The fight this team is putting up is a big fight. If they get this right, they have a chance to win.
What also helping is that a lot of the other playoffs drivers are not having great days.
Well, 8 drivers are in contention for the championship. We've already seen one today, Brandon Finger out, and he said, to your point, Brad, I got to go to Martinsville next week. It's a must-win.
It's all on the line for these guys right now. All on the line, and they are living in this moment. And if they get it right, they'll have the shot. And if they don't, they're not going to make it to Phoenix. And this is one of the championship favorites. We've talked all season long about Corey Heim.
Should only be one.
But if Corey Heim goes to Phoenix and has a split, Lane Riggs is the guy everybody's looking at. But none of that.
All right, going back to green next. Wow, that's one long inside lane. We go green then with 5 to go.
So Lane Riggs restarts in the back of the pack. Meanwhile, we got the first timer here at Talladega. Luke Fenhouse leading the field. Gio Ruggiero on the outside. Green flag in the air once again at Talladega.
Green, green, green.
5 laps to go in stage number 2.
We have not had a green flag run in all 15 laps.
That's not a good sign.
5 laps left in this stage, so there's a good chance, Michael, we can finish this one off.
Can we? It's whether we do or not yet to be seen, because as those stage points loom out there, these pushes and shoves just become more and more aggressive.
Running in a pack like
Ruggiero, ooh, that's a late block on Fenhouse.
Big move right there from Gio Ruggiero. He came down in front of Luke Fenhouse in the 66.
Well, leading rookie in the series, hasn't won a race yet. Well, no one besides Heim has won for Tricon Garage since they rebranded.
got a couple of rookies up front leading this field.
Wow, let's take a look at that one again, Jamie.
Just a lane change that was a Hail Mary. if you ask
Fenhouse is not technically a rookie, though.
Too close.
Never declared.
Gets away with it only because Jack Ruth released the second truck there, so. He knows something's
Caruth moves to the outside. So did Honeycutt, by the way, and they got Yaley pushing both of them. And Caruth makes another dodge to the inside. He's next. Ruggiero, can he clear him? Almost. Ooh, Kligerman has to die to the inside. Is he hitting pit road? Maybe try to make a pit stop, and so that he can take the lead after the next pit stop after the end of stage 2. 3 to go in stage 2.
Just got to hold his breath for 3 more laps. I mean, it's a long time at Talladega. It's 2.6 miles. Anything can happen. Even if you're leading the race, you can get the wrong push at the wrong time, and around you go.
Roger Crew doing all that he has to do right now. Came into this race 1 point above the cut line.
Just hammer down. He's looking in that rearview mirror more than he is out the windshield, isn't he, Brad? Absolutely. As the leader, you kind of drive out the windshield out of your peripheral.
Coming down to 2 to go. Leaders still side by side.
That sounds a lot easier than it is to do. But he does that because if there's a gap that develops behind him, he needs to back up to that truck behind him.
2 to go. Right now, everyone, I think, is just kind of running where they are. No, planning their move for the last lap. All 3 Spire trucks in the top 6.
Kane Honeycutt with a nice run on the outside, just behind Gio Ruggiero.
They're going to clear Roger, or are they? Here comes some good running on the bottom. Roger's right back there.
Backstretch into turn 3.
Pretty settled at the moment.
All right, here they come now. Oh, a little squirrely on the inside. Push from Fenhouse. That might put him just a bit clear of the 17. The 17's got a good run as they go to the tri-oval. Time for the last lap of stage 2. Side by side across the start-finish line. Entering 1 and 2.
In this round.
Majeski back there at 13. Documented issues for him. The
They're
damage
2 by 2 through the field.
Chief. He said we're just in survival mode at this point.
Chandler Smith is back on the outside in the non-existent third lane.
This thing's going to come down to the line with both lanes pushing really hard.
The 66 clearly not used to being able to push as hard. I think it's his first super speedway race, not counting Atlanta, because Atlanta with not the Cup Series is kind of wacky for that characterization. Here they come to 3 and 4. They're still side by side. It'll come down, I think, to the final push. Some trucks trying to make it 3 wide back in the pack. Here they come. Caruth Ruggiero. Ruggiero with a big push from Honeycutt. As they come now to the start finish line, Ruggiero wins stage 2. Honeycutt second, Caruth third, Yaley fourth, Fenhouse fifth, LaJoy sixth, Ankrum seventh, Mosak eighth, Coreyheim ninth, Matt Crafton in 10th.
Playoff picture, Gio picks up his second career stage win. He's got his eye on the prize. We'll be back for the third and final stage.
Erica, used car shopping doesn't have to be scary. I don't want to overpay. Sure, nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident, but that's nothing to fear.
Show me Carfax.
Knowing how a car's accident history impacts price means you don't have to overpay. You can look now.
I am looking.
Why are you still covered in your eyes?
I don't know.
The floor.
Someone needs to take Aaron out.
Start your certified pre-owned vehicle search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and discover your perfect fit at your local Ford dealer. Once inspected,
So.
Earned today. Raja Guru doing exactly what he needs to do. 18. Lane Riggs, though, has not scored any stage points today or this year on drafting style tracks.
Well, it's got to be super frustrating for him, but he is still in this race, even with all that damage, and anything can happen.
You know what, Brad, they could also come to pit road. One of the stops could be, let's make sure we didn't still rub the tire. They can see if there's any rubbing going on. So this break here gives them the opportunity to further analyze and dissect exactly what they need to do.
Now, all these guys here, I think we're going to see a lot of action on pit road right here. Caitlin, Todd, you're going to have your voice box at least busy because this opens up the rest of the race to be able to make it on one stop. So, Caitlin, what do you got down there?
Well, it's been a very respectable day for the 66, and Luke Fenhaus hasn't raced a truck since Richmond. Right now, he's saying it's a little free, but don't touch it. Todd?
Gio hasn't said a word on the radio. He likes this truck. Crew chief Jerry Donnelly called it 4 tires now, and no fuel only, and then on third stage.
Raja Guru picked up points in both stages, and Fenhaus obviously racetracks are very short today. It's all about understanding the players around him. He's on pit road.
Looked like a decent stop for the 71 of Raja Guru. See Chandler Smith with a gain of
All right.
15 spots.
Man, maybe it was no tire change.
Inside on those round 3 flags for the third stage from Talladega.
Yes! Fine. The weather check's here.
WeatherTech is the ultimate protector for your vehicle. Laser measured floor liners, no drill mud flaps, cargo liner, bump step, seat protector.
waiting.
Welcome you back to the Loves RV Stop 225. Couldn't ask for a more beautiful fall day here in Alabama. Let's listen to.
We're past halfway now. We're on the 45th lap.
I love that leader in Bono Mandy Deal. He's just making sure everybody understands clearly we've done a great job, but we still got a lot of work to do in order to lead here with our heads up.
Yeah, there's a lot of chaos still to happen. I think everybody's pretty confident in that as we're working our way through the yellow flags. A lot of pit stops just happened. The race just went through a full reset here, guys. Everybody's now got full fuel, and they're going to need it because this next stage is going to be about 40 laps, and these trucks can only run about 30 to 33 laps on fuel. So you're going to have another reset that comes through here. You got to survive. That's your number one thing right here. I think that's what they were trying to convey to Raja there is we've done a heck of a job.
That's a humongous gap. And also a really kind of cursed top 4 that would advance.
I think he wants to win it.
Guaranteed. Brad, he does. David, what do they say with that 34 truck? Still have a tire up going on?
Yeah, it's been a series of issues, one thing after the next. They just made 2 more pit stops, had to repair that crush panel on the left-hand side. Then they came back down to top off. But certainly this is not the way this playoff team was hoping their Talladega would go.
Well, no, as long as you can survive, usually ends up all right. But
The 34's day, that's Lane Riggs. Talked about him not being able to qualify in this, coming from the back of the pack early on in this one. Damage on the left side, the right side, but it's been that left front that's been an issue for him.
There goes the flat off turn 2, causing all
oh, okay, flat. That's why he had to. That's why he fell back. So I wonder if is it some of the fender that's rubbing against it? F1 sprint qualifying is starting. I might have that in the background on my computer, but and it's sprint qualifying, so maybe let me see something for tomorrow. But.
They keep putting them on because they need to, and this stretch here is going to be possibly a very large stretch, long stretch of laps. Any tire on here, and it's going to blow again.
You know it's been a bad day, Brad, when you have your own graphic right out of your day.
Yes. We were going to put the line graph up, which said where he was running, but the zigs and the zags were too much. It wouldn't fit on the screen. But again, Lane is still in this race. Anything happens, it could maybe not win, but score a lot of points.
No matter what happens for Lane, though, Michael, you know, he's a short track ace. Where are we going next week? Martinsville is short track. Meanwhile, Tanner Gray, Parker Kligerman stayed out on that round of stops. They're now at the front of the field. Chandler Smith, Corey LaJoy, Jack Wood.
All right. Time to start stage 3. Tanner Gray, Parker Klugerman leading the field down.
Talladega Super Speedway. They're getting those trucks wound up. How long we can go before the Lord makes a mistake? You know it's going to happen. Parker Kligerman, Tanner Gray, like you said, stayed out. All the rest of the trucks still on 43 or after. So that's a black and white strategy for them. Be interesting to see how far Parker can go.
Big push on the outside lane for the Joy. Roger Caruth on those 5 trucks trying to get Parker.
All right. Looking, let's see. Kligerman, non-playoffs. Tanner Ray, non-playoffs. Chandler Smith, non-playoffs. LaJoy, non-playoffs. Only one plus driver in the top 10, that being Raja Caruth. Tanner Ray's never won a race. LaJoy's never won a race. Jack Wood, Andres Perez, Connor Mosak, Giro Giro, Dawson Sutton never have won a race. Third lane forming up, though very dicey. See a truck diving down. Andres Perez joining the inside. Push from LaJoy to Kligerman to keep him up there. Oh, jeez. Is that Riggs and Heim near each other? Yeah, he's trying to charge. Just don't get another flat tire. They'll probably have to make one more. Maybe they'll have to make one more pit stop. Getting in 3 wide there. Fenhouse, Hemrick, Rhodes, the new third lane. They're pushing hard. Hemrick with a big run, pushing the 66. Taylor Smith content to run where he is right now, just behind the 15. Inside lane breakaway starting to happen to the top 5. Yeah, but it's like the middle and outside lanes are kind of competing with each other, which has hurt both of them. Now 10 trucks in the breakaway at the front, and Caruth is sliding backwards. He's now behind Corey Heim. Behind Lane Riggs. Finally finds a place to dive in, but lost a lot of spots. 7-1 will have to work hard to get back up. And he's still not in the middle lane, the inside lane. Outside lane making, now it's a 2-lane deal. Looks like outside is trying to come back and try a bit. Kligerman is the truck leading that charge. 3 trucks off. Caleb Costner and Grant Enfinger are off. Norm Benning several laps down. I think, I'll see. I know Jake Garcia is several laps down. I don't know. Who's the other one? Let me see who the other one is. Waiting for it to get, Brett Holmes. That guy, that commercial, the stars aren't even relevant anymore. Kind of sad. Like, I knew them for, like, it was a New York, making fun of, way New Yorkers, like me, sound words. But, yeah, I don't really see him as much as I used to. Kligerman, I think, is near the top 5 now. Oh, jeez. Looks like we had a truck. Hamrick! What happened? He slowed down massively. He slowed down. Oh, he's got a problem. Did he lose his left rear? Well, he's made it to pit road. But I thought I might have seen a carcass come off.
For another playoff driver, Daniel Hemrick had damage, and we saw part of his tire come off on track as we welcome you back to the Craftsman Truck Series. This is another team, guys. They have had issue after issue.
Heavy damage to the left rear he got ran into. And Tony Reidinger hit him while he was...
Of course the 5 hit him.
Yeah, you see this right rear.
Arca brakes, but
For some reason, not entirely sure why, but there's a carcass on the racetrack right now from this tire.
I knew I saw something come off. Thanks, Tony, you stupid idiot. But I mean, that wasn't going to prevent the carcass from coming off. I mean, the carcass still came off. It's in the upper lane, which is maybe why they didn't. We have no idea where it went, though. I mean, to be fair, I mean, the tire might have had enough time to roll all the way down there to the point where it wouldn't be an issue. And frankly, if a truck is below the yellow line, it's probably going to be a caution for the truck. Green flag pit stops.
This is a big part of this race. How you execute this green flag cycle, critical to your success. Getting a damage, getting a crash, Michael.
Oh, why did he pit on his own? That's a death sentence, because you'll have no one to draft with. See, I see Honeycutt. I see, is that Ruggiero? That's Ruggiero. Tanner Gray, Corey Heim. So the Toyotas that are still running. See a few other ones, I think. I just... There's a black and white. There's Breidinger with not a lot of as much damage as I might have expected. All right, Taylor Smith, Lane Riggs, let's see, Fenhouse, Majeski, and a red truck. Jack Wood now the leader with his teammate Connor Mosack behind him. Whoa, so Ben Rose is the red truck I saw. Matt Crafton I see is also at pit road, so we got more trucks hitting the pit road. I can't see who else, though. So maybe it's just some more Fords. I love it when it gets spread out. And then I like watching all the packs converge on each other. That's interesting to me. Everyone else hits pit road. Literally the rest of the field. So I think we're all Chevrolets. Spire. Brackley War, McAnally, Henderson. Just don't hit each other, please. So, yeah, bad stop for Parker Kligerman. All right, so the 0-2 is not pit. I'm going to make a run around Mosack. I can't get him. They can't stop him. But Chandler Smith is the leader. Heim's got a big run. I think he'll swerve. Okay, he swerves to the outside. Whoa, whoa! Chandler Smith wearing the block to the inside with the run from the Thor Sport trucks. And Heim is the leader. Raja Karuth, who pit on his own, is way behind. All right, so Corey Heim is the de facto leader. Where the heck? Gotta check. Where did Caruth end up on his own? He's 20th, 25 seconds back. Great. Ben Rhodes on the inside. Thor Sport has never won at Talladega. No, that's wrong. What am I talking about? They have won at Talladega. They've won, but Thor Sport has not won at Talladega since 2013. It's the only time they've won at Talladega. In addition, no, never mind, no addition. But so it's kind of a small lead pack. Oh, is Nathan Bird still not pit? All right. Well, I can see him drafting off of somebody else. Nathan Bird, will he pit yet, or is he trying to savor the glory after having not driven in a race for God knows how long? He's drafting with Josh Reum. It's like the Island of Misfit Toys. Did they just pass Ankrum? Oh, it's Greg Van Alst. Oh, this Bird just gonna let them all go by him. Wait, Gio's the leader? When that happened? They must have passed him during the. Oh! The 77 breaks loose a bit. No, it was Chandler Smith a bit, but that was a near accident. I think in the middle or in the middle lane. With 22 to go, 1/4 of the race still to run. Caruth is now only 18 seconds back, so maybe we'll see the rest of the pack catch up. right now that it's a lead pack of 5 trucks, and then you got a 2 wide. Who is that? Who is that on the inside? I can't tell who that was. Oh, someone just blew up. Norm Benning. Holy crap! Damn. Well, there's a caution to equalize the field. Oh, God. That thing just blew up bad. Yeah, he better get... The window net's down. Holy crap. That is on fire. Come on, get out. Norm is 73 goddamn years old. Oh, you see, he's getting out. He's trying. Oh God, I think did he just slouch on the ground?
At the back of that truck, but good job by spotter getting him stopped. You see the NASCAR safety team.
I can't see shit. My God. Well, Norm's I think is on the ground.
Flashing back out there, but that was bad for a second there, guys.
Norm Benning from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 73 years old. He's doing it because this is just what he loves. He's not going away.
I mean, he might. I don't know how many engines he had. I mean, he was in 35th, several laps down.
Flames and fumes that he was inhaled. Ambulances there pretty quickly. See, they're tending to him. He was able to get out of the truck on his own under the door,
But
which is a great sign. And they are tending to Norm. Scary. Anytime there's fire involved. That was a big one too.
Well, hats off to our safety crew. They were there quickly.
that's scary, man.
As you see, they are ready to load him up and take him to the infield care center.
So Norm's okay. Here you can see it kind of as it unfolded. Little smoke first and then a big fire. Usually that's an oil fire when the bottom of the engine breaks. It's going to burn through all the oil on the bottom end of the engine. And just tremendous heat right there. You see the flames inside of the truck. Yeah, coming right through the shifter area. There's a little pad that absorbs fire retardant, but that's a lot of fire. Got her stopped in a hurry. That was a good sign.
Why they continue to tend to.
I hope he's okay. I mean, in fact, he collapsed on the. Well, I guessing. I hope Norm's okay.
Maybe surprised by this. Yeah, maybe we're not with Lane with his issues. Maybe they want to check and make sure everything's good on that left front again. And do you put on a set of tires since you're losing your track position? Yeah, Chandler Smith looked like he's put out 4 tires. So does Lane Riggs here. Rankle, he's put out at least right sides. Yeah, I like this. Why not? I mean, if you're going to come to pit road, you might as well have those tires. I know it doesn't make much difference here at Talladega, right? Shooting and jiving in the track, trying to make ground. Just that confidence that your tires are pressure maybe helps a little bit. Rajat lost the draft, so this caution was timely for him to get back in the game. Lane just checking his toe. He must not like the way that thing's driving necessarily. I think when they made contact with the wall, I heard some comments saying that it was serious. Maybe that's part of his tire wears issues with the left front as well. I think they checked it and said we're okay. They're trying more to leave, more time here, more relief. So you can see the shininess. The crew member was checking out that Goodyear tire right there on the wall. You could see the shininess on it where it had been rubbing a bit.
So they did load up Norm Benning in the back of the ambulance. As soon as we have an update, we will certainly get it to you, but a very scary moment.
Very scary. You see the jet tires out on the racetrack. A lot of oil was put down. They're going to cover that with some kitty litter, oil dry, and blow it off. So we got a few minutes here of cleanup. A lot of work for the track crew here. Yeah, we're talking speeds upwards of 190 miles an hour. You've got to make sure the surface is perfectly ready for racing to resume.
Well, it has been an unbelievably difficult day for Lane Riggs and his team. Let's hear from his crew chief, Caitlin.
Yeah, Jamie, to your point, it's been all hands on deck all day.
Dylan Capello, crew chief for the 34.
Had to do a little bit of everything, and now, how do you feel about this final stint for the 34 towards the finish?
It's been a long day. I feel like definitely the longest race we've run all year. But we're just trying to stay in it, trying to cross all the T's, dot all of our I's, try and keep tires on it, and just give them a shot here at the end, just to salvage a good finish. We don't need anything crazy. We're just trying to get to the end of this thing. So they're doing a good job making some good moves, and he's still learning all these speedways here. So we're just gonna get to the end, see what it holds for us at the end of these 85 laps.
Good luck to you the rest of the way. It's been a battle of attrition for this 34 team here today, Jamie.
It has. He said, hoping we don't get any crazy. I think they already have that. They can check that one off the list. But he's still digging. And we've got a couple of championship drivers who are not. They're out today. That's Grant Enfinger and Daniel Hemrick just drove it back to the garage. So just an update on that left side pylon. If you're just joining us, in green, that's Corey Heim. That means he is advanced to the championship round at Phoenix. And the drivers highlighted in yellow, those are championship contenders hoping to punch their ticket.
And there was a big yellow box with all of Lane Riggs' issues today that we saw there, and it started.
Right, the AMR loaded Benning into the back of the ambulance.
Unapproved adjustment stood on the splitter in NASCAR's eyes and didn't allow them to qualify, and then just avoided. I mean, he did such a fantastic job of keeping that truck under control and keeping it in contention when he was involved in that big near wreck. And the composure you have to have right now for Lane Riggs is very high. You know, this team's being tested for all the resiliency they have. Great team. They're a championship threat if they can get there, but they have to survive this round. And Talladega's throwing everything it can throw at them.
Meanwhile, up front, Gio Ruggiero, this is the most laps he has ever led in a race. He's led 28 and counting, and he could lock up Rookie of the Year by the end of this one, guys, and deservedly so. It's been an incredible run for this rookie.
And if you're worried his position, he's got a teammate right behind him too. The Tricon Garage, 11 and 17 are teammates, so try to make that count as well. And then there's Tanner Gray lurking as well, separated by Ben Rhodes. If you're worried
this year, Brad.
Quite an impressive stat to just be in contention, let alone all the wins, the laps led, the top fives, the top 10. Just this guy is he's got so many stickers, win stickers on his roof that they didn't have enough room, so they're double stacking them now.
And they're on the other side, the
You know,
passenger side.
if that was a hashtag, that one would be called winning problems.
You know what? Another great stat is out of all three of the top series of NASCAR, he is the only racer without a DNF in 2025. None.
Michael, how you gonna say that? This guy, we have 15 laps to go at Talladega. Too soon, Michael. Too soon. If something happens to this poor guy, we're all pointing a finger at you, Michael.
Well, I'm gonna point it at Joe because he just told me that.
Our statistician over here is giving some great stats, but that's not the one I want to hear right now from Corey Heim.
Well, he didn't hear me.
He didn't hear.
He won't know.
It's called the announcer's curse if I've ever heard one, but Corey's done a great job. You can't take anything away from him for sure. There's a lot of laps left to tell that we still have not made it very far in green flag laps run, and I have a suspicion that this race will not go green flag to the end of the race.
I gotta agree with Brad.
I agree with you anymore.
I think we're gonna have some more wrecks.
We're gonna see more caution, more action, more drama.
There is a sunset rule here, so
We're not close to. Wait, it's 6 p.m.
Sunsetting off of turn 4. It'll start to get dark in the next half hour, so we're hopeful that we can see this all the way through with some great racing.
they were saying about 6:55 would be the darkness rule, that sunset rule, and once that expires, 2 to go. But we don't have to worry about that right now. Plenty more time to get this race in. The pace truck is off. As the leader crosses the line, we've reached our Craftsman. 15 laps to go. Gio Ruggiero,
All right,
Corey Heim just behind.
15 to go. Green, green, green here at Talladega.
On that restart anymore, maybe Luke could plug it up and they can get it pushed out because that bottom leg is over now.
This top's going to roll off of turn 2, Michael. Here you see it just starting to truck. The first car's clear, the first truck's clear, the second truck's about to clear. We'll be interested to see if they
So going to the speedy dry. Ben Rhodes, the leader. Fenhouse, second. They slip down to the bottom lane in front of Ruggiero, who's in front of Heim. LaJoy leading the outside with a push from Ty Majeski, the highest running of the playoff drivers.
Fast-looking truck that number 99 is.
Chandler Smith going 3 wide. He's got Kligerman behind him.
And that move was set up by the center of turn 1 and 2. The front line on the bottom. Tanner Gray was not able to stay tight to his QB pace. They lost their energy, and they all stacked up in the high line to take the lead.
Luke Fenhouse doing just an amazing job there. His truck, first time seeing Talladega Super Speedway ever.
And Corey LaJoy, look at Ty Majeski's back in the heat. Look at this.
Look at the damage. It is flapping all over the
Yeah, the tape is flapping off on the left side of the hood.
I told you he could run second.
You want to be near the truck, though.
Joe Shear believes that he's in the spot. Second in the outside lane here. Ty Majeski.
Oh,
See all
God.
the damage. That's called bear bond. It's on the hood of that truck. It's meant to kind of glue it together.
But it's a turbulence from the 77 going to cause it to fly off.
It's not working quite so well now.
The draft just makes everything go crazy, doesn't it?
Push from 98 to from Majeski to LaJoy.
And how much it has to do with the way these trucks handled and how fast they go.
Ben Rhodes out front. Four Sport Racing has yet to win. This is the longest, the deepest into a season. They've gone winless.
They are in a good spot.
They might have their first winless season since 2007, 18 years ago. Fenhouse and Bush to Rhodes. If they were to win, it would be their 49th win, one away from 50, which would tie for second with all-time wins for a team with Roush Racing.
He didn't even get practice today. He took a lap of qualifying. That's it.
And he's looking pretty good. He's got to be really careful with his pushes. We talked about this
If Tricon were to win, I think they would tie for 10th all-time with Germain Racing.
I'll be watching that closely.
Or is it Bill Davis Racing? No, I think it's Bill. Yeah, but I think it's Bill Davis Racing.
Sometimes what you don't know works for you, Michael. I think that might
Yeah, so it would be a tie for 10th.
They're ready to strike, jump to the outside of the 66, and take the lead. I'm waiting for that moment to happen. You can see
And Connor Mosak now leading the outside lane. JJ Yaley running 6th. Oh, Mosak shuffled out by LaJoy.
he got shuffled out of the pack because of what Chris saw wrong. Yeah, this type of racing, in my opinion, Michael, is eat or be eaten. If you don't make a move when you have an opportunity to make it, you might not be able to do it.
This is craziness. You can see them all thinking.
Well, trying to make a third lane again. I can't tell what truck that was, though. I think is that Hammer? It can't be Hammer. Or maybe it is. Or maybe it's Jack Wood. Jack Wood. Chandler Smith. Jack. But now we're single file. Caruth has also worked back to the top 10. He's in 8th. Well, show us then. If you're going to do the playoffs, actually show us where the points picture is. Anyway, single file up front.
That yellow truck on the bottom here, about 9 or 10. That's a great story. Lane Briggs is just hanging right in there. First time it's probably felt like a normal race to him all day long the last few laps.
Just hope the tire doesn't go.
Chris Wright in the 16, right behind.
Oh, God. I don't want that near me.
One of his few starts here. There's a lot of good stories up north, Brett, just like we always see at Daytona, Talladega.
So, Brad, going back to your Tricon garage, guys, when is the right time to make the move?
Well, what I don't like what I'm seeing here is the outside's about to form again. And if you're on the inside, what you don't want to do is get trapped, which is when the outside lane has the box in the bottom. Now you can't make a move. The outside lane is about 5 to 6 rows back, has been where it's hovering.
LaJoy is leading the outside. He's got Majeski, Honeycutt, Craftsman behind him. Will anyone in the inside bail out to lead it? Not yet. But they're up to the top 4. Well, only the front 4 single file now. See the Tricon trucks getting a little antsy. Ruggiero and Heim.
The 77, that outside lane gets to him.
Third, fourth, and fifth truck, that's who we're talking about, Tricon garage.
The outside lane loses the distance in the tri-oval.
Try to get ahead of those ThorSport teammates ahead of them.
Yeah, the easy way to look at this is a 2-on-3. The first 2 are teammates, the third and fourth are teammates. They have the ability to really jump them here if they don't wait too long. You see the 77 truck has gotten into a position where he can box out the 15.
Oh, someone down on the inside. That's one of the Nice trucks. I think that's Curry. Okay, it's not Curry, which means it might have been Mills. Oh, he's caught up with some lap trucks. Down to 7 to go. He hasn't won a race since, what, Charlotte 2 years ago? Yes. It's been over 2 years. Someone popped to the inside, in the middle. Who was that? It was Yaley. Doesn't lose a spot though. Tucks Ben just in time. Someone on the inside lane trying to make a move. Where did Ruggiero go? He did not. Oh, will he go up? No, he doesn't. Outside lane held better this time to the trucks on the inside. All right, coming to now we're at 6. Oh, we're still at 6 to go. Okay. Rhodes, Fenhouse, Ruggiero, Heim, Tanner Gray still at top 5.
You say feet, Jamie, and they're using their feet to drive these things as much as they are their hands. They've got to make sure
Why am I hearing car horns?
So let's go. Let's make that move. This is happening.
Coming to 5 to go.
At Talladega.
At this point, I'm wondering what Corey Heim is thinking. If he was in
She doesn't have to win. In a perfect world, I think he would have clinched the championship today. Yaley pulls out to the outside. Spire leading the outside lane 1-2. But we have some disturbance with Chandler Smith trying to make a third lane along with Connor Mosak. Roger Caruth pulls out to the middle lane. So does Tyler Ankrum. Well, good save, but that killed the middle lane. Several truck. Let's see. LaJoy pulling back to the inside. Tyler Majeski goes with him. That'll kill the middle. Oh, LaJoy goes back around Caruth. And so does Majeski. 4 to go. And it's still single file on the inside lane for the top 5, 6, 7 or so. Chris Wright running in 8th, 9th.
What about the veteran Matt Craftsman? He's seen all this before.
Oh, it's his last Super Speedway race because he's retiring after the end of the season. Coming to 3 to go. 8 miles left in the race. Heim goes to the high side. So does Ruggiero. Tanner Gray working around up the inside. Now time to block. Ben Rhodes blocks the top. Fenhouse leading the bottom now. Oh, the 99 almost gets turned by Gio Ruggiero. He keeps it straight. 99 to 17 now side by side for the lead. Two drivers up front have not won a race this season. One a veteran and a two-time champ. One rookie looking to separate himself from the rest of the pack. Here we go now to 2 to go. Oh, God, the 99 almost losing it from the push of the 66, his teammate. That's the question. Ah, there goes the 99. And there goes, and Fenhouse spins 2. Damn it. Why was that a caution? I mean, they didn't hit anything. Come on. Really? I mean, we're 40 minutes. So anyway, I wonder how sprint qualifying is going. It was a bad push from the 66 because his pushes were very questionable. First Super Speedway race is going to end with a poor finish.
Just look at Lando Norris, well up on
All right, let's see how this finishes.
He's been so strong on so
far today. Waiting for sprint.
Charles Leclerc across the line to 5th position. Lewis Hamilton will be 10 seconds back on the racetrack. Norris going very, very quickly. Verstappen in the first sector going even quicker still.
Piastri's first sector is abject. He's 2 tenths down on Norris. He's 2.5 tenths down on Verstappen.
4th position for Lewis Hamilton. Norris going well.
Hulkenberg gonna get. Hulkenberg gonna start in the maybe the front 2 rows.
Lando Norris taking pole by 4 tenths of a second.
Monster middle sector from Norris. You can see Piastri is well down. Verstappen's the threat now for Norris's pole position here. Very quick in the first sector. Piastri running wide as well. Has got to keep it together.
Piastri hanging on to it, the championship leader. Looking at the very least for top 3. That's what he's looking for at the moment.
He might be close with Hulkenberg after that mistake, you know.
Hanging on to it. 1 corner to go. Verstappen will rival up against Norris. Can Piastri minimize the damage? It's not been
He
the
did,
cleanest
so
thing. He's
Piastri
3/10
will
of a
start
second away
and probably
from
third
Lando Norris, but can
tomorrow for tomorrow's sprint
Max
race. Here
Verstappen
comes
take it
Lando
away?
Norris,
Norris
Max
and start at the
Verstappen,
front of the field once
pole,
again. He
sprint pole.
can.
Unfortunately, an accident happens.
Yeah, off the corner, you talked about the tires being worn out, handling going away, and getting that bump off the corner was just more than the truck would handle. Bit couldn't have done a thing. Didn't matter what he did. He was toast.
Yeah, you know, when you come to Talladega, the teams make choices on how to find speed, and the easiest one to make is to take away all the grip, and in exchange for that, get all the speed you can get. The problem is, when you're taking a push, you need grip, and we just crossed whatever threshold of grip that truck had to offer around the ramp.
Well,
NASCAR overtime, boys. Talked about the fuel.
I hate restrictor plate overtime.
We ran a lot of green flag laps in a row here. I feel like they should be good for 1 or 2 restarts, but we'll see.
the most important
40 minutes to sunset, by the way.
leader take the white flag, the next flag ends the race. But if the before that, we have, and they highlighted it in yellow, unlimited attempts.
As viewers, we love that. Brad is a driver.
Now, if you're leading and they say, "Oh, we're going to do this again," like, no, you got one shot at it. Give me the win. But that's not the rule.
Well, I tell you, as a fan, I think it's fun, but I'm a competitor, and I'm so kind, I'm nervous, you know. I want to see this thing go 2 laps and make the best man win.
And we want to see it end under green. Nobody wants to see a race end under caution, and that's their attempt at that. Well, we're kicking things off here this weekend, but plenty more action to come. Xfinity Series qualifying, Cup Series qualifying. Brad Keselowski will jump on board and be part of that. We got the Xfinity race 4 p.m. on CW, and the Cup Series race coming at you 2 Eastern on NBC. And guys, it's the first time since 2000 that all 3 races are on network TV. So should
Big
be
weekend at Talladega.
easy for everybody to tune in, tell your friends about it, and enjoy a great weekend of racing from Talladega.
This has been a great race so far. It has. Fun, a lot of action. Talladega never ceases to amaze me. The things that happen. I can't wait till we're gonna have Max.
I just appreciate your energy, and I can tell how much you love this stuff. It's really cool to be able to sit here with a 6-time winner at Talladega, a guy that's going to give himself a chance to win on Sunday and share it with all the viewers that have tuned into Fox here at Talladega to be able to hear your expertise and your energy for this sport.
Thanks, Michael. I love the truck series. I always have. I'll tell you, part of me thinks the trucks are the hardest ones to race at this. You know, the way these trucks move around is so much different than the other 2 series. The way that the trucks will just kind of.
I'm hearing. I saw someone said, "Look at the LaJoy windshield. He is 100% getting DQ'd."
See that these drivers are just doing everything they can just to make the lap. So when you turn up the intensity and you're already this close to that limit, a lot of stuff can happen, and I think we're going to see that as we go back green.
I need to brag on Brad Keselowski. He was the team owner in this series for about 10 years. 6 current drivers.
11 wins from 4 drivers. Well, wait, no, that's not right. 6 drivers. Keselowski, Logano, Blaney, Briscoe, Cindric. There's another one. So Blaney, Keselowski, Logano, Cindric, Reddick, Chess, and Briscoe.
Race car driver NASCAR so hard, and that's a perfect example. This week we're at Talladega, 2.6 mile an hour track, 2.6 mile track. The trucks are going 100.
Okay, let me see if I can get a good look at LaJoy's windshield.
Strategy and tactics. Next week we go to the slowest track on the circuit. Top speed is around 130 mile an hour, and these trucks will be going about 60 mile an hour tops through the corner, using a lot of brakes. Got to take care of your tires. Just a totally different challenge next week at Martinsville. And if you're going to win the championship, you better be good at both areas.
And by the way, 2 weeks ago, we were at the Roval, Brad. So
Yeah,
just
of course,
crazy
yes.
3-race stretch for these drivers.
Yeah, a lot of different disciplines of driving. You got to be good at every one of them to win this championship.
I think my favorite stories of the day so far is the guy running in 4th position, Tom Majeski.
Didn't get a good look at the LaJoie windshield. He's on the outside, though, of the front row.
I like one overtime. Let's get back to the white flag and decide who's going to win this race. What do you like, Brad? Top lane, bottom lane? Who's
I like Ruggiero in that 17 truck is. He's got the advantage. The Spider trucks have pushed really well. Raja Caruth for the Joys. This is going to get interesting. Like I always say on speedway tracks, it's usually the third one in each lane that's going to dictate which lane prevails. So the third truck on the bottom lane, Ty Majeski. The third truck in the top lane, Tanner Gray. How well they're able to stay connected to the front two is probably going to determine the winner of this race.
But look at the third truck on the bottom lane. He's got a mess on his hands. His rear bond is falling off.
Got a lot of damage.
And we know he's not going to be a truck that can lead this race. Can he be the truck that pushes someone to victory lane?
They gotta feel like it's a win right now. They can finish where they're running fourth right now. They won today. Just based on everything they've been through.
They would like to call the dark rule right now. Yes. Let's just call this a day. We did a nice job of recovering, and we're in a position to go to Martinsville and be a part of the story there.
I think we have a solid half an hour before the darkness rule is going to come into effect.
We do. That is, Brad is correct on that, but I just want this to end. I hate when super speedway races go long. It's the source of unnecessary stress.
And then you have Gio Ruggiero looking for his first career win as he leads this one with Corey LaJoie on the outside. This is NASCAR overtime, our first attempt here. It'll be a green-white checker.
Green, green, green. Green, white checkered, number 1. Okay.
Working well together on the outside.
Top three are very well connected.
Pushing from the partners, Caruth to LaJoie, Heim to Ruggiero.
Majeski was slow on the start, but like you said, Brad, he's closed in now, right on the back of Heim.
Ruggerio's got a good run. He might clear the field. All right, he's clear the outside row. Outside lane. LaJoie trying to stick with him. You know, if the truck is illegal, I guess we'll address that in post-race tech. Meanwhile, we still got a race in our hands. Time clear for second, it looks like. Here they come now to the tri-oval.
Coming out of turn 4, they make their way through the tri-oval. Next lap will be the
White flag is out. Last lap at Talladega. Outside lane trying to get another run going. LaJoie back side by side with Heim. They go through 1 and 2. Ruggiero's led the most laps today. Can he hold on for one more? People sticking to their lanes here, which means Ruggiero's going to have the advantage. Especially with a champion caliber driver sticking behind him. Ooh, a little bobble from the 17. Here they come now through 3 and 4. The 77 looking to see if he can get any move going. Here they come now towards the tri-oval. Chandler Smith going way wide as he has all day. Looks like the 17 might be in the catbird seat. Here they go. Caruth goes 3 wide, abandoning the 77 LaJoie. And out to the line. Ruggiero. It's a NASCAR Truck Series winner. The 19-year-old from Seekonk, Massachusetts. A winner. The first rookie to win all season and the first rookie to win a race, I believe, since Corey Heim in 2022. Or whenever he was a rookie, or if he was ever a rookie. And for the first time since 2021, a driver not named Corey Heim wins for Tricon Garage. You're skipping the... Oh, my God. First time since 2022, excuse me, a different non-Heim driver wins. But that was all right, Ruggiero wins. Heim second, Majeski third, Sutton fourth, Riggs fifth, Ankrum sixth, Craftsman 7th, LaJoie 8th, Caruth 9th, Fenhouse 10th. But no one tried to do anything. But that will do it for today's race. Thanks to everyone who showed up. Tomorrow is the United Rentals 250 at for the Xfinity Series, which will be we'll see who can lock in, or if someone will lock in from the round of 8. Thanks to everyone who watched. BowserJrXD signing off. Have a good one.